Hello, Pisces. Let me make sure my mic is on. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Let's see if we can do this right. Okay, so I picked up on some energies for the pre-shuffle, and Pisces, I feel like you're going through something very similar to a Scorpio. I don't know if you have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio in your life, but you do have this tower, the tower card coming through. You have the moon card as well, so that could be, moon is like your energy, also Cancer energy. So with the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, let's start with the well, let me say this. Okay, your inaction, whatever inaction that you're experiencing in your solar plexus, in your creative center, desire center, I was picking up something sexual. Okay, something happening with your sexual repression. Maybe a past wound that you had from a relationship made you feel a little bit unworthy, or as though you weren't able to access your past without truly walking on eggshells, or truly like you know okay, but what Pisces, I do see that you are recognizing that, and you are choosing to prioritize your happiness. Okay, because you do have the Sun card coming through, and I feel like you have strife as well, which you have a lot of yellow here, which that's why I feel like I'm addressing your solar plexus. You also have this idea, or this notion, that any kind of argument or any kind of sword energy is a negative energy, but that's not always true. Sometimes people just want to voice their opinion, or voice what's happening, and that's the way that they're able to communicate. I mean, well, unfortunately, swords can hurt, but they can also protect people. So that's for the gist of it for the pre-shuffle. Okay, so let me go ahead, and we're gonna light this fire and tune in for you. It's already smoking from my last reading, but I added so much wood and such that it's... Let's see, let's get this baby going. Alright, angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, high powers, thank you so much for your protection while we perform this divination. This is a general reading for Pisces, for the Pisces collective. So let's tune in. Pisces. Okay, so Pisces. Do you have the Strength card coming through? Okay, so you need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have long-term effects in your future. Frustration. Your frustration is not wasted energy if it is channeled positively to create a better outcome for yourself. Embrace frustration and work with it, not against it. Faith. Loving then letting go is not only one of the most challenging things we can do, it's also the bravest. Take deep breaths and know that this is right. So the way that you have the Empress with the 6 of Cups in the reverse, I feel like there's something that you're resisting letting go a little bit. You have the Moon also in the reverse next to that. So there is a memory, there's some nostalgia, some past happening that is kind of stopping you from manifesting, because you have the Four of Pentacles here as well. So yes, you're going to start prioritizing your happiness and choosing to be happy, but there's a part of you that feels like you're not as happy as you could be. Okay, and that's definitely a Four of Swords energy. You have Four of Swords here. It's like that. Maybe you're still healing from the past, or maybe you're still healing from that wound, or you know, it's not easy to have this Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords energy in your field right now, because which is why I said you might have a Scorpio, because Scorpio did have the energy as well of trying to rebirth and trying to let go and renew their energy, renew their cells, kind of renew their ego. So with the eclipse coming through with Scorpio, it makes sense that you're having this Tower moment, because I think that, in all honesty, we all should be having that. We all should be having a Tower moment. Like, we all need to come to some kind of come to Jesus moment, wake up and really step into our power as a collective. So Pisces, it makes sense for you, the softest sign, at least soft. Yes, you guys are very soft, very soft, most watery water sign. For you guys to have to step into your strength and not be frustrated that life is the way that it is, because it's the duress and the stress that makes you stronger. Okay, Queen of Cups coming through. All right, let's see what else we have for our Pisces. Let's get into this. Let's get deeper into this. What is this Tower card, please, for Pisces? What is this Tower card, please, Spirit? What is that? Oh, the Chariot. We have the Chariot coming through for that Tower card. It's gonna unblock you. I mean, that's what I feel. It's the Chariot's just unblocking you from being. I'm feeling like between a rock and a hard place. What does this mean? Can we have a little bit more, Spirit? What is this Chariot and Tower card for Pisces? We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Candles. Eight of Wands. Alright, in the reverse. So with the Three of Candles. So I think, yeah, Two of Swords. 6, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so, right. Okay, so you're starting to understand that when you feel scarcity, when you feel, you have the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands with the Eight of Wands. Immediately understanding in what ways that that you've been toxic in the way you navigate other human beings. Okay, the way that you navigate collaboration. Okay, because your strength is going to be the Three of Wands. So understanding that collaboration is necessary, because you have the Three of Wands here as well, and prioritizing your happiness or your stability in your happiness. But you also have that with the Ten of Swords. So you have the Ten of Swords coming out again. Okay. So yeah, so restarting that. I feel like there's like a coming down or coming into an alignment with in what ways that you choose with the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. It's like that energy is very much saying, like, how often do you expect to be sad or disappointed, and kind of, I don't want to say manipulating people in trying to fill that hole or fill that void within you, because and the Knight of Wands by the Eight of Wands is very much like you are almost like a ringleader, but it's not as high vibrational as it could be. Okay, because you're not, instead of being the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, you're the Knight of Wands. So it's almost like a hungry for more, kind of like, give me this, you know, because the way that you truly have unhappiness here with this Five of Pentacles and this Two of Swords, it's like, yeah, look how unhappy she is there. She's like, yeah, I'm manifesting, I'm doing things, I'm, you know, whatever, but she's not truly happy. So you need to be honest with yourself about these things, okay? Because you do have happiness in the reverse here, okay? But you also have the Sun card. So you have the Sun card with the Five of Wands, okay? So strife is about, because I've looked up this card many times, because it comes up for me, and it's in the yellow, it's in the solar plexus. I feel as though it's like your ability to be happy, and your ability to and your habit of expecting to be engaged with confrontation, okay? And there's nothing wrong with strife. There's nothing wrong with confrontation. It's just that whether or not you believe in your strength and your ability to pull through, and that you have that intention, you have that faith, knowing that it's coming from a good place. Mic still on. Okay. So I don't know why I just got called for this deck, but let's see what happens. Yeah, because the Ten of Swords, you are at a cannot go, cannot pass go, cannot collect $100. All right, so you have the Mountain and the Tear. So the Mountain is really finding yourself within. You know, it's almost like the Hermit card for me. The Maiden. The Maiden. See, the Maiden is the first. You have the Maiden, the Mother, and the Crone, right? So it's like the first of the women, of the archetype. You have the Eternal Child, you have the Ocean. Hold on, let me try to pick up on this energy. So I think Spirit is saying there's a part of you that needs to mourn and cry and to truly understand why it is that you need to cry. And with the Six of Cups here, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to do a Pisces part 1 and part 2 too. Meow.